just not good for our hair. I'm having issues this week, Caitlin.
Yeah, stay hydrated. Wear the sunscreen.
I know, it's not fair.
Just like yours.
Well, we have another hour.
Even though it's Thursday,
Yeah.
I've decided I'm going to have a Friday attitude. I know, you're just trying to sit there and enjoy your burrito. Parts of the ceiling started to fall, and a few seconds later, the woman fell 25 feet to the floor. We'll show you that video here shortly, just building that anticipation. Here's a quick weather update for you here in mid-Michigan. See my breath? It's cold. Like really, really cold. And we've seen the ripple effects coming out of this strike, not only with the workers who are not on the job. We've seen the ripple effect with suppliers saying that, their parts have been affected. Bam! She brought the sparkly jacket and everything. We are turning the Flint Farmers Market pink, and it's a fun and easy way to donate and help my Real Men Wear Pink campaign. I think that this is a child's mask. It just so happens that we had some leftover spaghetti in the break room. Don't ask us why. What was your impression of these new judges? They seem really excited to be on the show.
We just skipped over summer.
That's true, but it makes me want to throw these papers or something. Thank you so much for joining us for this special, the best of Made in Michigan. That's my 3-year-old daughter in that blanket right there. That's her new favorite thing, for me to swing her around like a sack of potatoes. Governor Gretchen Whitmer there issuing a plea to all Michiganders to take this virus seriously. I know it's a lot of information. It can be a bit overwhelming, but ABC 12 News is here to walk you through this. Wow, Tanya, thank you for bringing us just a better idea of what's happening, that water rising by the second in the town of Latta. Now we want to go about 12 miles to the south. That is where our Dan Lamparello has been witnessing rescues happening right now in Marion. That's the beauty of this race. It's your own pace, right? Good luck. Oh, there goes Christine Winter. You got it, girl. As they open back up, our local businesses are still committed to serving you. President Donald Trump is on the cusp of being impeached by the House of Representatives with an historic debate underway on charges he abused his power and obstructed Congress. In light of recent events across the country, departments say they're looking for a non-lethal use of force option. And officers with the Grand Blanc Township Police Department got to try out that new device. It's called a Ebola wrap. It's hard to capture on video because the Ebola wrap fires an 8-foot-long Kevlar tether at 270 feet per second when 10 feet away from someone.
You feel the impact, but there's no pain.
It wraps around the person's body at lightning speed, giving officers a better chance of making an arrest without a fight.
Chiefs, administrators, and communities are demanding it. They want options in the hands of their officers so that they can take people into custody and temporarily restrain them in a much more humane way without paying compliance.
Bola, bola, bola. Dan Savage spent 36 years in law enforcement, 32 of them in Grand Rapids. He trains officers how to use the device.
I think it's going to save some lives. I also think it's going to save some careers.
About 180 law enforcement agencies across the country already use the Ebola wrap, and following the death of George Floyd, the company says more than 400 departments have reached out to learn more.
I want you to aim just above the knees.
I even got a chance to use it. Wrap, wrap, wrap. I would have tried it on myself, but Savage said it would rip a hole in my suit with the anchors.
You did fine, Matt. You did fine.
I would say in the last few months, we have seen an increase in the types of calls where people are suffering some type of mental issue.
Sergeant Scott Thiede with Grand Blanc Township PD says times are tough with the pandemic and lockdowns, and a device like this could make a big difference with compliance.
Right now, basically, we have verbal, and then we would have to escalate to, in our department's case, to a taser.
The Ebola wrap itself costs around $924 each, with a single-use cartridge at almost $30. But Thiede says it would be worth the cost to accomplish the department's 2 goals when going on a call.
One is that we and the officers that are on scene go home safely. Also, that the person that is in crisis gets the treatment and the help they need.
Now, Grand Blanc Township PD says it's not fully committed to buying this device just yet, but it is seriously considering it. In Grand Blanc Township, I'm Matt Barbour, ABC 12 News. All this month, I'm raising money for the American Cancer Society of Genesee County as a part of the Real Men Wear Pink campaign. Those donations help more than 100 local cancer patients get to and from treatment as a part of mission delivery. Your generosity is crucial in supporting the free ride program.
1 in 8 right now are diagnosed with breast cancer.
1 in 8 women, more than 2,000 men impacted by breast cancer every year. Debbie Pavoni with the American Cancer Society of Genesee County says your dollars help local patients.
And last year out of the Flint office, we provided over 3,000 rides for patients, and we just didn't want them to turn down their treatment, frankly, because they had no way to get there.
Some people actually say that they feel like they'd rather get a ride from a stranger than be a burden on their family and their friends.
Rachel Cook oversees Mission Delivery.
We have 2 vans. One of them goes to the Carmanis Cancer Institute, and one of them goes to the Genesis Hurley Cancer Institute.
David Witter has been a volunteer driver since 2013.
We're volunteers, but we get paid really well. I average about 4 sincere thank yous from patients.
And those patients become more like family.
You form a bond with these people.
He is along for the emotional ride with them. One woman's story never leaving his memory.
And the news she got was very bad. And she cried all the way back to the house, and I asked her, finally said, you know, is everything okay? And she said, no, everything's not okay. They're suggesting I've only got one treatment opportunity, one treatment possibility left.
But he says out of bad comes inspiration.
2 years later, she was on my list for a follow-up appointment, and she was in remission. And I think I picked her up now 3 or 4 different times over the years, and she's still in remission.
David is no stranger to the fears that come with a diagnosis.
I was a pretty healthy guy until 2014, and I was diagnosed with prostate cancer.
Stage 4. He tells his passengers in the middle of the storm if he can fight his way out, they can too.
I've been cancer-free now for 3.5, 4 years.
He's the nicest guy, really, and that's what it takes. Local volunteers being a part of that program. The American Cancer Society is always in need of more volunteer drivers for Mission Delivery. We have more information on our website. In the meantime, that's a reason right there to support my Real Men Wear Pink campaign here and donate. That money helps make that Mission Delivery program possible. And again, I'll be out at the farmer's market today selling dollar mustaches.
Yeah, all the information's on our website and it's on your Facebook page. But stop and think about that for a moment. Imagine getting news like that and you don't have family next to you. And I mean, that's just
or you go home and you have your children there, and maybe you don't want to show them that moment there, and it's just
it's a vital program. So search Real Men Wear Pink at our website as well to donate, or go to my Facebook page.